Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, it has been going pretty well. We got a Lost Greedier mode unlocked last time. That means we got Blue Baby, Keeper. I stare at it. I stare into the abyss and the abyss stares into me. Dare I face my demons for the 900th time in a row and play as the Keeper again? You know what? Something about 2 greedier runs in a row just doesn't sit right with me. I'm gonna random right now. Maybe later in the future we'll mainline... Oh god, what? Maybe later in the future we'll mainline runs a little bit more to get to the unlocks, like dailies, for example. But I know, here's the deal. People are like, he's gotta start doing dailies right now if he wants to get 1,001% or 10,000%. If I have to do the dailies, I can do some of them off camera. That doesn't bother me. I can do, like, you know, 2 Isaac runs a day and 1 greedier mode, or sorry, not greedier mode, but daily in my off time. Because the dailies tend to get a little samey. I don't want to necessarily publish 31 of those. But you can leave your feedback in the comments below or tweet me, depending on how you feel about that. 06W2BZ0G. We're just randoming today. It's not really a morale play. It's just, I like to keep the variety up there. And, greedier mode we just did, and we had a good run. It would be beneficial perhaps to decompress a little bit. And then maybe we'll go back and do, well, we'll compromise my belief in variety by playing as Blue Baby again, because the random gods have been, you know, a little unkind, I suppose, to the Blue Baby reroll, but, or the random, but not, absurdly so. 2 bombs here. Oh, but there's a mimic up there. So it's like 2 bombs for a red chest. I still think as Blue Baby that probably is worthwhile. Let me share for you my empirical analysis on... I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Maybe it's time for us to move on from empirical analysis off the back of the napkin that is methodologically flawed to begin with. So what's our goal on this Blue Baby run? Basically, have a good time. I would like to have some fun. And, oh god, not suffer as much as I did right there. Where's our item room? 1 bomb... 10 cents. It's a great deal, but a tinted rock is more valuable, probably, solely because, you know, as Blue Baby, we need this HP to survive. But it also depends what we get from our boss fight here right off the bat. A free key. Actually, it's 2 free keys. And you know I love to get freaky. Like you humans say. Oh, I love to get down with the horizontal boogie. Okay, we got only 1 bomb. Give me 1 more bomb. Give me 3 steps. Give me shelter. Give me chocolate. I'm trying to think of more songs that have "give me" in the name. Look, I already got Lynyrd Skynyrd, the Rolling Stones, and Baby Metal. That's diverse enough, I think, that we be proud of ourselves. There's also "Give Me Some Money" by Spinal Tap, so, you know, we've even thrown in like a novelty song there. Evil Eye is basically amazing or one of the most disappointing items of the game, depending on your perspective. I don't mean for that to be insulting to Evil Eye, but when it fires and you have awesome damage associated with it, it's a beautiful thing. When it, never fires, or you fire Evil Eye on the 1 shot that misses, you feel like, you know, how could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, etc., etc. We are going to trade 1 bomb for 10 cents. A luck upgrade is very good, actually. I'm just hoping for another one there. We probably should go... Oh, that was these are really good Evil Eyes right off the bat here. That might just be, you know, variance working out in our favor. I wonder, again, is Evil Eye tied to your luck? If Evil Eye is tied to your luck, then the luck upgrade may be worth more than the 10 cents that we picked up. But I think either way, we want to go to the shop. We could probably wait till the next floor to go to the shop and still buy a Spirit Heart, but it's possible that we could buy 2 Spirit Hearts, and buying 2 Spirit Hearts would take us to 4.5 HP, assuming we never take damage, which would allow us to possibly take 1 deal with the devil and not be completely knocking on heaven's door. Hey, when we get down to the next floor. There's 1 Spirit Heart. We could even get to 5.5, maybe. And I think that so far this is decent. Amazing? No, that would... I mean, if I wanted it to be amazing, I would put on Maybe I'm Amazed by Paul McCartney featuring Wings. Very unambiguous about that. No Spirit Heart. Shame, honestly, because Smelter is really good. I think people have... I don't know what happened to my speech center there. Wait. I can't even, like, fake that sound. That's got to come out naturally. One of people's favorite items, I think, in Afterbirth Plus. You sacrifice the resource of having a, you know, offensively or defensively amazing spacebar item, if you even have that option in the first place. And then you, oh God, replace it with the ability to get, like, a bunch of what are effectively passive upgrades. I like Trinket Smelter a lot. Trinket Smelter. I need your strongest trinkets. I'm headed into battle. I'm not gonna do it. It's too early in the morning. I don't like the D7. I'm just gonna be true to myself there. Say that I do not really appreciate the D7. And if somebody out there will appreciate the D7, it would be selfish of me to take it for myself right here. So I'll leave that for you. There's the D7. If you want to pick it up for yourself, by all means, go have some fun with that. We've got 19 cents, 2 keys, 2 bombs. We're very well equipped to handle this floor. Obviously, we're going to look out for tinted rocks. But for, like, a rare turn of events, we don't actually need small rock. Or, sorry, quite the opposite. We don't need spirit hearts to survive, which oftentimes you will as Blue Baby. We need, you know, a small rock or a golden chest that gives us a good item would be substantially better because our short-term survival is actually handled right now. Which doesn't usually happen this early. Now, long-term, anything could happen, but short-term, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, okay, we'll do that and that. Blow up this guy. Didn't get anything, but red candle, certainly, like, it might be a bit of a boring choice because we've already... Well, how many times have we had red candle in our lives? You know, about 30,000. Or blue candle, for that matter. But it is the right choice here, and it's gonna basically crap on a bunch of enemies. Did spend, like, all of our money, but it's money well spent as far as I'm concerned. Red candle is like... I mean, I'm not gonna spill too much oral ink here. Great name for a pornographic studio that specializes in blowjobs, by the way. But I'm not gonna spill too much oral ink here, but I will say red candle is like a rechargeable shoop-de-whoop. Well, we got our HP back anyway, which is ridiculously strong. Oh, and we get Guppy's head as well, but the nail, dude, 2 spacebar items, you wouldn't. This is actually like, this is like the are you a pizza or you know, like a French fry sort of guy, or a pizza or a cheeseburger sort of guy. These are some tough questions. Honestly, I kind of want to... This is a decision that probably not a lot of people are going to agree with, simply because there's 3 different options. I'm going to go with Guppy's head and not even keep. I think that the right call, from strictly a winning standpoint, is taking the nail. So why am I deliberately nerfing myself? Well, it's obviously because I'm so good, and no, it's rather because I don't want to get rid of red candle. Maybe it's a little sunk cost fallacy because I just paid for it, but also, out of all those items, it is, I think, the one that enables us to persevere even if we get screwed out of damage upgrades. So I figured we'd take something in there just so that we're able to get our deal with the devil precedent. They're both, like, decent items. The nail is probably... I mean, Guppy's head is pretty much top tier always, as long as you can afford it without putting yourself too far out of commission. Another luck upgrade is very nice. Red Candle is top tier, and I think that the thing that, you know, with Red Candle is people may actually underrate it because the candle items are so, like, you know, they've been in the game for so long that you're like, ah, Red Candle, who cares, right? I disagree. The nail does give you a damage upgrade, and again, on paper, is probably the safest item to take. But I like that Red Candle allows us to survive even if the game chooses not to give us, like, any DPS upgrades. Now, what we have to do is not make me look like a complete idiot here. And sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's a challenge. We'll see which kind of run this one ends up being. X-Lax. Add that to the list of pills that I don't think I've ever used appropriately. Well, check this out. Are we going to be able to get out of here if I do this? Or are we going to trap ourselves forever? You know what? If I move that over there, we might be trapped in this room forever. So I've decided, let's just shoot this. It's not really worth getting 4 cents out of it if we would be lost to the ether forever. Have to like restart the run or hold R. It should be designed in such a way that we can't accidentally get ourselves trapped, but I don't want to, you know, rely on myself finding a way to figure that out. Potato peeler at 7 cents is a fun item, but it actually just does not work, believe it or not, with Blue Baby. I tried it on a run with Kate last night. If you don't have any red hearts, it will not take spirit hearts from you. So TNT can pay for the key. Yeah, it paid for the key that we used to get it, and gave us burnt penny as well. But obviously we want to stick with red candle. And I mean, I guess I'll buy the card. Blank card can be great as well, of course, but we're not really too invested in it. That was extremely good. We got 4 bombs out of 4 cents. Let's keep moving here. I actually like burnt penny, and again, burnt penny is also, much like red candle, it's kind of insulation against bad dice rolls that keep us from getting DPS, so... Not quite on the same level of red candle, just because bombs are more finicky most of the time to begin with, but... happy with it nonetheless. Probably at this point, bombs are way less precious than keys, so we should go in there and maybe snag that, that key, as long as it wouldn't put us in a tough spot to do so. Tell you what. That is not a secret room? This is like the prototypical secret room. I'm gonna need to go into the freaking cartographical code there and get that shit sorted out. Alright, we're a little bit behind schedule for boss rush. Irrelevant though, you know, a Blue Baby run where we forsook basically endless HP upgrades, and yet our HP is fine, is a standard deviation above the norm as far as like quality goes right now. So far be it for me to complain about a run that has actually been very solid. Wouldn't mind picking up a tears damage defense upgrade instead of just like 1 HP upgrade. Okay, DPS. Unfortunately, I've wounded myself enough that I can't take the devil deal unless it gives us HP, and empty vessel gives us HP. So we find ourselves a little more, you know, dangerous as far as our HP goes, but empty vessel is definitely the right call. And if I may offer something in my own defense, sometimes, especially in the height of, you know, why is this moron not buying keys on greedier mode? He's out of his fucking mind. People say, don't worry, you know, don't give NL too much credit. He never changes. There was like an 8-month period where I never realized that empty vessel gave you HP. I would have walked into that room if I'd truly never changed. I would have said, oh, I can't take any of these, it'll kill us. And then you would have said, hey, moron, empty vessel gives you HP. I've internalized that, hopefully not so much the moron part. I have a relatively healthy sense of self, I think, for the most part. But just let that be, you know, exhibit, hopefully not even exhibit A. Maybe that could be like exhibit F for me actually improving in Isaac over the course of the last 4 years or so. This feels like a secret room. It helps that it was like a great item to begin with as well. Obviously the ability to fly is good. Beyond that, 2 demon hearts effectively means that the deal is quite cheap for us. And then beyond that, invincibility, ability to fly. Weirdly enough, Sinvicta was, he had the exact same problem, except inverted. So I was talking to Sinvicta, it was probably like, you know, 4 or 5 months ago. He's like, wow, dude, I never knew that empty vessel gave you the ability to fly. I thought it only gave you 2 black hearts. And the invincibility. I can't remember if he knew about the invincibility. So, you know, it can happen to the best of us. If it can happen to Sinvicta, Mr. 150 streak, it can happen to you, it can happen to me. Maybe not to Cobalt, though. I'm not sure. I won't speak for him on that subject. Now, 5.45 damage on this floor. Not unacceptable. We know this. This is, isn't that a tiers downgrade? Yes. Not unacceptable damage. It is worse because our rate of fire is not as good as it was when we started, actually, thanks to that 1 tiers downgrade. So, again, a tiers upgrade. Just throwing that out there as a potential option here. But far be it from me to complain. Pentagram was a pretty solid pickup that also raises our deal with the devil chance in the future. We also get teleport. And again, I would suggest that I'm not complaining on this run because we have had a pretty easy go of things so far. However, look at the item tracker. We're on the 4th floor. And we have, yeah, we're on the 4th floor. We have 5 items. That's not particularly strong. That's 1 item from an item room, 1 item from a deal with the devil, and 3 items from bosses. Our item rooms have predominantly been, or exclusively with the exception of Evil Eye, been spacebar items that are not good for us. So this is where, like, if this run starts to come off the rails a little bit, you know, you're gonna be like, where did it go wrong? It's insidious. We have like a complete structural failing in our item economy right now that we need to work out. Now, the Spirit Heart purchase there is fine, but I would be very happy if we could... It doesn't have to be on an item room. Could be on a boss room. 1 great boss item per floor is probably better than, you know, 2 average items on the... They're divided up amongst the item room and the boss fight, but we do need to kind of take it to the next level at some point here. Maybe, actually, I would say absolutely with this amount of bombs, we want to... Hierophant is great. We want to go check for the 2nd secret room, and we did not find it. Okay, well then, in that case, we will just get ready to leave. I think that is pretty solid. Truth be told, I completely whiffed on that shot, and was, I suppose, pretty lucky. Oh, see, I wanted it to be in a place that he was going to fly through a lot, and it ended up working, but it worked later than I would have expected. Not a big problem, though. Okay. And the deal with the devil or DPS. Speed. Not useless, but again, dude, we're gonna get starved out here. It's good right now, and I do want to say, I'm gonna not even toot my own horn, but just impress upon you that I believe I made the right decision with Red Candle here as a result of the fact that we have gotten only 1 DPS upgrade over the course of this entire run. Now, would we be disappointed if we had the nail? No, we would have, I mean, I wouldn't say we'd be in a bad spot. We'd just be in a spot that is dangerous for different reasons. We'd have a bunch of HP, but it would take us much longer to kill every room, except for maybe the room in which we popped the nail and got the damage bonus. So, are you a wizard? That's another great one. Another extremely high quality pill. Okay, this is, you really cannot afford to be taking damage like that. But I still, you know, Red Candle, buying Spirit Hearts. We've gotten a lot of money, which is also nice. But Red Candle and our shops not being useless for us has given us the ability to survive this here. And sure, car battery seems like it could be good. I'm going to buy the Spirit Heart. I'm going to reroll BOGO bombs. I don't want the pills. We can use bombs pretty ridiculously here. Maybe we just want to buy Spirit Hearts over and over. I don't know. But BFF is pretty good. But I'd like to get something a little more here. Okay, so that's our last Spirit Heart purchase. Unless we want to just keep buying Spirit Hearts and not getting items. But I'm going to get starter deck. And we get 2 Joker cards, which is a pretty good start. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty solid here, I might suggest. Still no DPS. But I'm a sucker for luck. And, simply because you're near me. No, I'm a sucker for luck, and we're up to 3 of that. Gimpy would be a very good pickup now. Tough Love would be a good pickup right now. The Joker card is, I mean, let's be real. This is not gonna, Boss Rush is not gonna happen. So, I'm not gonna waste my time even discussing the possibility of Boss Rush. Because it's just, it's not going to be in the cards for us. What we can use the Joker card for is getting out of a boss trap room or a mob trap room on a floor where we're not likely to get a deal with the devil, which means not this floor, because we're pretty likely to get a deal with the devil. More keys, please. I would like to open... I knew it. As soon as I started making that move, it was like that horrible moment where it's too late to make a change, but still early enough that you're like, oh, this is gonna strike me as preventable damage. Alright, so we're going to the item room first. We've already been to the shop, so maybe we just... I mean, truth be told, it's like the second best item we've gotten from item rooms on this floor. So am I incorrect? Pay to win, I think, is the trinket that gives us a reroll machine in every shop, and a Buick in every driveway. I don't know. It might be the one that gives us shops after we get through, like after the time when they normally end. Thank you for not being a brimstone laddie. That's not their official name, but it's the name I'm going to give them from now on. Add a little bit of Emerald Isle flair to our videos here. I'm trying to become more cross-demographical, you know? Like, I've got a lot of audience in the United States. I've got a lot of audience in Canada and Great Britain, Germany, which is like, you know, honestly, you should be very, not flattered, I guess, but I'm very flattered. It's like, you know, you got 2 languages worth of content to explore, and you still choose to watch my stupid videos? Extremely flattering. But I don't like, there's other countries, for example, Ireland, don't get a lot of, don't get a ton of viewership there. I mean, it's got a lower population than some other countries. I can understand that, being from Canada myself, you know. But we gotta make our stuff more Irish. We gotta make our stuff more Polish. Now's where I, make some extremely ill-advised jokes based on cultural stereotypes and... What's the deal with the Poland-Lithuania Commonwealth? It's like, are you Poland? Are you Lithuania? Make up your mind. What's the deal with... Wait, no, okay, let's mix it up. Here's my impression of an American. Hi, can I have some Lay's potato chips, please? Here's my impression of an Irish person. Can I have some Walker's potato chips, please? I mean, come on. Do you ever hear yourselves? It sounds ridiculous. So we got torn photo. Proof that, you know, there is a benevolent God in this universe. They've given us an upgrade. DPS-wise, down to the next floor. We didn't get a deal with the devil, which is actually great, because we get to use a Joker card, and it means we have a 100% chance of getting a deal with the devil on this floor. Do we want to open a red chest? I mean, we are Guppy. Or we are looking to become Guppy. I don't know. Well, I don't really want to do it for 1 red chest to fight 2 bosses, but red candle should do quite a number on them. If we land it properly, at least. And that, I've exhausted everything I know about other countries at this point. Trying to think of, you know, how can I appeal more to, like, an Asian audience? Oh, we will take Sack Dagger, even though, even as I was doing it, I was like, that's not good. So we'll focus on, you know, countries that primarily speak English first. Like, for example, Scotland. What's up? Watch more of my videos. I like Belle and Sebastian. I like the Jesus and Mary chain. I like the Beta Band. Even though I said that they were British, or I said that they were English in an earlier episode. I apologize for that. I did not know they were from Scotland. Scotland, you know, a proud tradition of good music. My Bloody Valentine, etc., etc. Is that enough of a mea culpa? I hope so. You're sticking with Yera Joker. Ooh. Empress? I don't think it matters. What is... Wait, no, I've seen this. Analog stick, 360-degree tears. I think that this item is really, really bad. I understand... It's a cute gimmick, but... give it a tears upgrade or something. So I can now easily fire diagonally. I guess that does allow us the opportunity to break line of sight with enemies. You know what I will say about analog stick? It strikes me as one of those items that is either completely useless or breaks the game just wide open for you. Because if maybe the ability to never have like enemies get line of sight on you, we should stick with what we got, is enough. Strikes me as like sort of like how to jump. Where I was like, how to jump is garbage, and then actually no, how to jump it's not garbage. It's actually amazing. 1 luck. Yes! 4 luck. We march ever onwards here. Now, I am a little concerned about our HP. All that luck. Mama says alligators are ornery because they got all that luck and they still can't get no demon hearts. Well, streamers, Mama's wrong again. 5 luck. Okay. Hopefully we live long enough for that to manifest itself in a positive way. And you should really, like, invest in trying to get to an arcade. If we get a fortune teller, we're probably due for, like, a good trinket. Maybe some spirit hearts, maybe a crystal ball. Who knows, right? Of course, we all know that for all of this belly aching, if I find the boss fight, I'm gonna go to it, like, immediately. Case in point. Alright, we got bombs. Let's try this. Let's try this. I like this. Several cards. Magician, Empress, Devil, Perthro. Perthro, Yera is probably the right call. I know we're gonna get a deal with the Devil here. So that buys us like 1 floor. Wow, that's pretty dumb. Buys us 1 floor of not having to worry about getting a deal with the Devil. Maybe we can just luck out on the other ones, or we can get another Joker card later. Oh, invincibility. That's what I've been waiting for. Easy kill. We've already seen the deal with the Devil here. We don't like it. Polaroid is going to be good. Well, I mean, we like it. We just should have re-rolled it because yeah, okay. I sent an input to my brain and it got stored in the buffer, and then I should have changed it there. What am I getting at? Well, I should have re-rolled Cambion Conception. Although I suppose now that I think about it, there is an argument to be made for not re-rolling Cambion Conception, and that argument is if it wasn't a deal that gave us HP, we still would have made the same action. Sorry, I almost wrote myself into a double negative there. If it became a deal that didn't give us HP, we couldn't have taken it anyway. So we would have wasted the Perthro rune. Or it could have given us 9 lives and, you know, made the run much more comfortable, or Abaddon, or, you know, even the Pact or something like that. All I'm asking for, I think we've played okay. The number of instances of stupid damage on, you know, prior to that moment was pretty low. I did walk into a red poop right there, though. Is Black Rune the massive damage rune? Just be very careful. In fact, with 11 bombs, let's look for some HP. Just in case. Just in case. I think that we actually, I'm gonna call it, we played relatively well on this run. All things considered. Invincibility, thank you. No tinted rocks, though. A little bit of stupid damage. No disputing that. But not, I would say, like, below average amounts compared to the usual Northernlion run. So I do kind of feel like we've been screwed on Spirit Hearts here. Hierophant? Death card. Death card, actually still pretty valuable. Try to use that immediately. No tinted rocks, right? 1 tinted rock, like, per floor is probably all we need. Virus? No virus. Hierophant? No Hierophant. Okay. Well, let's pop the Lover's card, and we'll go take Yara. And we will go... Wait, doesn't the Void... The Void is... I've got the Void and Black Rune confused. Wait, Void is Black Rune. Whatever. I've already used it. I'm in my own head right now. Okay, just, you know, don't even get close to that. No Tainted Rocks. Kill the portals before they can spawn enemies that, you know, leap or something. And we're just waiting it out. We know eventually we will find a Tinted Rock or a red chest with Spirit Hearts like that one could have been in a more beautiful world that's more pure that we do not deserve. A red heart is worth looking for. Luck. It's a bit... I kind of resent this room. It's painting us into a corner a little bit, but we made it through. No Tinted Rocks. But the boss fights... Yeah. I mean, oh, there we go. Thank God for that invincibility. So we have a chance... You gotta admit, it was a good move. We have a chance to get a Spirit Heart here. Please, God. Ah, okay. Well, I think it's in our best interest to fight the boss. And the idea is, of course, if we could... Oh my God, I got mind flooded so hard there. Don't come this way. Don't come around here no more, Tom Petty. Invincibility! Give me a single Spirit Heart. I'll make it work. You fucker! Mom's Heart on no HP? Dude, it's not the right call. I hate to say it, but it's not the right call. We gotta look elsewhere. Although it's killing me to say, it's not the right call. This isn't how I go. Because I would like to, go fight Mom's Heart, I suppose. Get that, you know, deal with the devil. If we deserve one. We know we're not going to get anything. That was a bad bomb, but we know we're not going to get anything from the deal with the devil. That, or sorry, from the Mom's Heart fight that we can actually take. I don't like those guys. We did kill the portal. This could be a secret room. I'm just realizing now, there was no reason to take little Steven. We should have per-throwed it. That's 2 whiffs on the per-throw. You know what they say in baseball. Two whiffs and you're fucking out, buddy. At the risk of sounding like a petulant child, I want a HP upgrade. See, the joke there is that I leaned into the impression as much as possible. I tried. I don't know what you want me to say. Look, I identified 3 mistakes we can improve on in that run. Maybe I guess we shouldn't have taken Sack Dagger, although with invincibility, I don't think you can blame me too much. Maybe we shouldn't have taken Little Steven. Should have per-throwed that in the hopes of getting a single Spirit Heart. Could have done, or even more than one. Could have done it. And maybe again, coulda, shoulda, woulda per-throwed King Being Conception and gotten some HP. But I kind of feel like the lack of Spirit Hearts killed us there. Maybe I missed some Tinted Rocks. I'm not tone deaf there, but I hope you enjoyed the run nonetheless. Thanks for watching. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.